Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. It's your boy, Dane Johnson 3_16, aka Gravity, the man who has never met a mic he didn't like because they're all swell guys in my eyes. Back with another episode of the GWA, the Global Wrestling Alliance. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be flying solo tonight. If you didn't catch earlier today, ladies and gentlemen, CTV footage sent in. There ain't no disputing. It was Troy Amir Putin attacking none other than Herb Smolka. The blunter taker himself was assaulted. And when I say assaulted, I mean a savage beating by Troy. He took Herb out. I am not sure when we will see Herb Smolka again, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't been in contact with him. I hope everything's going okay. I hope that he will be fit to compete. It looks like Troy's back. Of course, he had to relinquish his half of the GWA North American Tag Team Championships, ladies and gentlemen. Earlier in the week, we will, of course, have that triple threat TLC match. It is Sunday. It's the GWA, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what that means. It's time to fight. We start things off, ladies and gents. If you are new, please like, please subscribe to the Global Wrestling Alliance. JC Curtis, your new GWA Stampede champion. He will be defending that GWA Stampede Championship against Joe Lau this coming GWA presents Great Friday, April 18th, ladies and gentlemen. We are rocking as making their way to the ring. It's the GWA Stampede Champion, JCTE, everyone's favorite father, Daddy Dave, and the Cryptid Hunter himself, Gunner Fredericks. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Hurt Brigade as they are throwing up their ones. In this match, it will be Daddy Dave, JC Curtis, taking these men under his wing. Stick with me, I'll bring you to the top. JCTE quickly making a statement here tonight. Hardcore CTE on their way to the ring. Look at these gentlemen go. As ladies and gentlemen, like I said, Herb Smolka, well, he's not going to be with us for quite some time. I do wish him well, succumbing to injuries, allergies, as Troy absolutely unloaded on him earlier tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going absolutely viral here right now, live on this Sunday evening. Let's go. Pokemon cards aplenty. What do you know about pulling an Umbreon? Like I said, if you're new, like and subscribe as things are flying everywhere. Poltergeist in my house. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 matches coming your way here tonight on the GWA Fight Night Live on Sunday. Let's go. Oh, everybody's ready to go. Oh, I love the chat. The chat is lit. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It is Sunday. I know you. I love it, guys. I fucking love it.
Oh no.
As Troy, like I said, guys, he took out Herb Smolka. He won't be here this week. He for sure won't be here next week. JC Curtis, along with the rest of Hardcore CTE, here live tonight. Look at this group. You gotta think, as long as JC Curtis here has these two, well, followers with him. You know, I don't want to call them followers, like, they're good guys and all, but man, JCTE definitely using this to his advantage. Oh, the pyro! Blowing our budget here in the first act. Right on, guys. Pyro at the start of the entrance and at the end. That's cool. Gonna have to dial that back. You're gonna have to reel that in. Not exactly made out of money here at the Global Wrestling Alliance. It's so long, I kind of forgetting who his opponent is here. Just kidding, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Buster himself, the Marshmallow Mauler. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Joe Lau. You gotta think, if he hits that ecto slam or that who you gonna call big boot, it's gonna be early. Or sorry, it's gonna be done before it started. Early, I should say. There we go. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning in. Herb Smolka, get better, bro. Damn. Of course, the GWA brought to you by, well, Troy, the Infinite Wolves. Ladies and gentlemen, adopt a cat or dog today, or some sort of side animal. You know what I mean? If you're a gerbil guy, if you're a parrot guy, a rabbit guy. Oh! Daddy Dave off to a hot start, taking on Joe Lau. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have tag team action coming your way tonight, as Snakes and Chatter will take on the New World Oilers live tonight. Oh, Daddy Dave just, what did he do? Just kicked dust into the face of Joe Lau there, just back kicked him. As live from the ferry, El Jefe checking in. Of course, if you didn't catch the intro, that GWA World Heavyweight title will be on the line tonight, as both champion and challenger, they told me they don't want to wait, guys. They don't want to wait until Great Friday. They don't want to wait until a premium live event. They want to get it on live here tonight. They want to fight on Sunday. Here we go. The Unprettier. Oh, and Daddy Dave hitting that Unprettier. Kenny, and he does. He gets Joe Lau back into the ring. Cover, nice maneuver. Daddy Dave probably could have got the victory by count out there. JC Curtis, I think, told him, throw him in the ring. If you're gonna prove yourself, you're gonna pin him. Of course, live, Great Friday, JC Curtis will defend that Stampede title against longtime rival Joe Lau. Think of all the times JC Curtis was defeated by Joe Lau when it came to challenging for different titles. Will it be different now that JC Curtis has finally got the monkey off his back and won a championship here in the Global Wrestling Alliance? Oh, live here tonight. Of course, David Stryker in action. Quite the debut last week, taking that steel chair to Sean B. Dirty. Ladies and gentlemen, he goes one-on-one with the crazed Maple Leaf tonight. Gunnar Fredericks kinda screwed with everyone's favorite father, Daddy Dave there. Of course, taking that top turnbuckle pad off. JC Curtis again directing traffic. Gunnar Fredericks wouldn't have done that without the order. Nice spinning wheel kick there by Daddy Dave. There we go, hook the leg deep, buddy. 1, 2, kick out again. Joe Lau, ladies and gentlemen. There we go, surrounded by those pirates, JC Curtis. Will we see as Showtime Shane Rattlesnake chimes in? Will we see that striker spiker later here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? The devastating finishing maneuver of one trash man, David Stryker, as I do not like the look of Joe Lau's face. Let me reel that in a little bit. I don't want to hurt a guy's feelings, but that face is hideous right now, covered in blood. The crimson mask all over Joe Lau. Hook of the leg, grabbing the cargo shorts, 2 count only, says the referee. I don't know, he might have fixed his bow tie going down into the pinfall there. Who you gonna call? What's happening? Are you kidding me? Daddy Dave, he knows that mystical shit too? I thought that was only Buddy Flatass. 1, 2... A kick out by Joe Lau as the mystical powers of Daddy Dave come into play. As there is nothing like a father sneaking up behind you, catching you in the middle of an act you shouldn't be committing. That was Daddy Dave right there, ladies and gentlemen. I love it so much, guys. Please, if you're here, like the video. I love it. It helps out, gets other random people in YouTube to check us out. Hopefully they stick around. Oh, and a nice drop kick that time. Joe Lau, as what is going on here? Gunnar Fredericks and Joe Lau now, and Gunnar Fredericks talking possibly about the existence of Sasquatch. Joe Lau saying, how can you believe in such a thing? Gunnar Fredericks doesn't want to hear it. Super kick by Daddy Dave. Wrenching the leg now. He's got it hooked in deep. Daddy Dave working the ankle as my wife currently spectating on Warzone. That's a good 95% of how I play that game. Spectation mode. Again, Daddy Dave. Nice stunner across that top rope. Here we go. As ladies and gentlemen, just from Jack Tunney, I just checked my phone. Jack Tunney has got a hold of me. Ladies and gentlemen, Herb Smolka, unable to talk right now, in a comatose state. Ladies and gentlemen, Herb Smolka, my thoughts and prayers are out with you right now, brother. We'll keep you posted. Another spinning wheel kick, Daddy Dave. 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me, ladies and gentlemen? Daddy Dave getting it done here tonight, defeating Joe Lau. Gunnar Fredericks getting involved, distracting Joe Lau, who gets the victory here tonight. Brilliant play here by Hardcore CTE. That was awesome, man. Great teamwork there by those guys. Quite impressive. As ladies and gentlemen, we get into the next match of the evening. The Trash Man, David Stryker, debuting last week, taking it to longtime veteran Sean B. Dirty, taking that steel chair to him, absolutely crushing the ribs, the sternum of one Sean B. Dirty, who will be out of action for quite some time. The GWA, fuck, we are dealing with injuries, guys. We have a thin roster at the moment. So David Stryker is coming in at quite the right time here. A man who knows he's got to make an impression. He did just that last week, taking on a new superstar here tonight in the Crazed Maple Leaf, who will also be looking to make a statement. David Stryker does not want to be a rung on the ladder of success. When it comes to someone else here in the GWA, I look for the Trash Man to do just that. Take out the trash that is the Toronto Maple Leaf fandom and get a victory here tonight. Let's go, David Stryker. I know as a commentator, I'm supposed to call it right down the middle, but I just can't when it comes to those Toronto Maple Leafs. Motherfuckers. I know I shouldn't swear either. It's possible that some kids could be watching, but I get one F-bomb. Till then, it's PG still. And here comes that Toronto Maple Leaf fan, Jason Park. I can't believe this guy's family. I can't believe I'm related to this guy. On his way to the ring, the Crazed Maple Leaf Jason Parker making his Sunday Night Fights debut here tonight, taking on David Stryker. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it happened on Friday, these two met. David Stryker, it was going to be a double count out somehow. Jason Parker weaseled his way into the officiating pockets of the referees here and got the refs to announce him the victor. I don't believe it. You don't believe it. And here we go. The Crazed Maple Leaf off to a hot start. Look at that move. Dropping the back of the head of David Stryker across the knee, ladies and gentlemen, and then hits that springboard. Of course he does. The Crazed Maple Leaf in control over David Stryker. Oh, there we go. We got some stuff going on in the background, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, open it up, honey.
Sorry.
It's quite okay. We have lives here in the GWA. Look at the move by the Crazed Maple Leaf. David Stryker quickly out of that one. He's going to work the arm here. David Stryker in control. Nice slam there by David Stryker. Powerbomb now. Oh, and a devastating powerbomb by the Trash Man. Kicking the back now of the Crazed Maple Leaf. The Maple Leaf now hands behind his back. What's Stryker doing here? He's doing just that, striking the back of the neck. That could cripple a man. Look at that gator roll. Nice move. David Stryker not letting go here. Oh, and another slam. The amateur wrestling background coming into play too of this brawler. Stryker, the Maple Leaf, off the rope. Oh, going for a knee, missing that. The Crazed Maple Leaf going for a cover. That's reversed, though. Kick out at one. The Crazed Maple Leaf back to his feet. He's going to jump, grab the back of the ears of David Stryker, and slam him to the mat. We got a cover. I'm not even going to call that a one count. The referee is, I think Stryker kicked out well before one. Elbows across the back of the head. Shot to the gut, followed. Giant clothesline and an elbow that I think is going to add a little red to that blue face of the Crazed Maple Leaf. Giant splash, David Stryker. Deep hook of the leg. 1, 2. Kick out by the Crazed Maple Leaf. David Stryker. Stalking kick downstairs. Kick over. Outside hook of the leg. And there's a variation of the Stryker Spiker. 1, 2. And a kick out by the Crazed Maple Leaf, Jason Parker. I don't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. DM coming up next. So huge. Oh! Crazed Maple Leaf. Big time strength there by the Maple Leaf. Look at this move. Oh, a variation half Nelson into a neck breaker. And now a power bomb. No. Oh, a rollout. Back in 67. 1, 2. Oh my heavens. And the Crazed Maple Leaf rolling all 4 lines there. Another hook of the leg. 1. Kick out. David Stryker at 1. The trash man working overtime tonight. And the Crazed Maple Leaf, one who loves overtime. Look at that. A leg drop from the top rope, spinning in the air. Referee counts to 2 only. David Stryker able to kick out. If you are just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, this is our second match of the evening. Daddy Dave with the help of JCTE. Hardcore JCTE, I should say, picking up a victory over Joe Lau. Crazed Maple Leaf downstairs. Oh, he's going to look to roll 4 lines again. Slapping that hand. Oh, and we're up to 10 viewers, and we're going to get some Pokemon. Oh, and are you kidding me? The Stryker Spiker. 1, 2, 3, and are you? No way. David Stryker can't believe it. The Stryker Spiker unable to put him away. As we are going absolutely viral. Ladies and gentlemen, live here tonight. Oh my heavens. Look at that nice move there by David Stryker. Oh, I know you can hear the laundry. I know you can hear everything, bro. That's not the laundry. That's Troy's water dish, bro. Here we go. David Stryker now on the outside of the ring as the Crazed Maple Leaf was going against the grain there, trying to... Are you kidding me? What is David Stryker doing here? David Stryker's gonna put the Crazed Maple Leaf through the table on the outside of the ring. Are you kidding me? David Stryker. The Crazed Maple Leaf knocked out. Barely getting to his feet. Back inside the ring, though, both men will go. David Stryker putting the Crazed Maple Leaf through the table on the outside of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Holy. That's crazy. What a move. David Stryker now. I don't know how Oh my, I don't know how the Maple Leaf is in it right now, but somehow he's got the pin. 1, 2. Kick out David Stryker. As these men battle back and forth, David Stryker and the crazed Maple Leaf. Oh, who's gonna roll all 4 lines? Hook the leg. 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, the crazed Maple Leaf has defeated. Are you kidding me? And he's just brutally attacking David Stryker here. What's he doing now? The crazed Maple Leaf has a table. David Stryker put the crazed Maple Leaf through a table in this match. Jason Parker now's got a table of his own, beating the hell out of David Stryker. And through the table goes the trash man. Oh my God. Holy. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have... how do you even go into a match after that, bro? Like, seriously. David Stryker just thrown through a table, and I'm just supposed to on to the next thing. The crazed Maple Leaf is just that. First, he DDTs David Stryker on Friday. David Stryker can't answer the 10 count. Now tonight, somehow defeats David Stryker cleanly in the ring and then throws him through a table. That is insane. That's just clutch right there. As, ladies and gentlemen, we get to tag team action. As normally they would be with Big John Marino. But in the background, ladies and gentlemen, it's one half of America. Fuck yeah. Following this tag team of snakes and chatters to the ring. Dangerous Douglas Hawkins. I guess he wants to get a closer look here tonight at what will be the competition live on Great Friday. Guys, if you're new, of course, the Mothman was taken out last week by Graveyard Records, Herb Smolka, and, well, myself. That's why I'm suspended from in-ring competition right now. We took out the Mothman. He had to relinquish the tag team championships because of that. Since then, Troy has not been cleared to compete, but today, earlier today, uploaded to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, we had an attack as Troy himself took out, well, he took out Herb Smolka, who is, well, he's in the hospital. He's in a coma. To be serious, I hope he's okay. I hope he's doing all right. Allergies really got the best of him as making his way to the ring right now. Josh Mooney, and I'm not sure what's going on. Normally him and LP Styles come to the ring together, but following Mooney to the ring right now is Kurt Angle, as both members of America, fuck yeah, are here live, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here on this Sunday. It's fight night, ladies and gentlemen. It's fight night live. I know you like it. I know you really like it. Josh Mooney in the ring. So LP Styles, I guess, will be coming out, well, by himself. That's what that means. Crazy. LP Styles on his way to the ring. still rocking the New World Oilers attire. You gotta wonder if there's a little dissension between the members here. We haven't seen these guys since they were named #1 contenders. Well, they've had a couple like run-ins here and there, but this will be their first tag match in about 3 weeks. Taking on the well-oiled machine that is Snakes and Chatter. Showtime, Shane Reptile, and the Enforcer DM have been on an absolute tear before losing last week. Kurt Angle making Showtime, Shane Rattlesnake tap out. LP Styles, West Side with a white hand going up. Oh yeah. This tag match underway. New World Oilers, Showtime, Shane Rattlesnake, the Enforcer DM, Snakes and Chatter. Nice move by Rattlesnake there. Showtime into the corner. Showtime now. Quick tag. Here comes the Enforcer. Let's see some double team offense here. Snakes and Chatters. Oh, huge back body drop in between smoking blunts. DM. Oh, the athleticism of a big man looking for someone to cover his break. As look at Dangerous Douglas Hawkins looking on. He's creeping as America, fuck yeah, like I said, has made their way down to ringside here, ladies and gentlemen. So that means all teams that will be in that triple threat TLC match are here. What the hell was that by Mooney? And got out of the ring there just a little booty fruity, if you know what I mean. Nice roll up LP Styles. Referee not even going to get a 1 count there. Taking his sweet time. Punch, kick to the gut. Here we go. Everybody's been waiting. T-Bone suplex. Quick tag as Mooney back in. LP. What the hell was DM doing there? Looked like he slipped on a banana peel. Oh, giant right hand. John Marino not out here tonight for some reason, ladies and gentlemen. Not quite sure what's going on with that, actually. Hope everything's all right with Big John Marino, who, he made his in-ring debut on Friday. It didn't go too well, but John Marino's more of a manager. It's to be expected. We needed another match, though. We got a lot of injuries here in the GWA right now. All hands on deck. The Global Wrestling Alliance, as ladies and gentlemen, of course, we have coming up later tonight. I haven't even talked about it. Here we go into a cover. 1. Kick out, as of course it was announced on Friday. John Cena has signed with the GWA, and coming up tonight, 1, another 1 count. We will have via telephone, I will be talking to the Doctor of Thugonomics. John Cena will be on the phone tonight to talk about his intentions right before that main event clash, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and a nice move there. Nice move. 1. Oh, the punches. And what the hell? Kurt Angle is throwing a kendo stick in the ring. What's happening here? Another move to the top rope. LP Styles calling for DM to get up. Dude, he's all the way on the other side of the ring. Yeah, that's what I thought. Good play, Luke. I was like, I don't know what you're doing here. Oh, no. Now I do. LP. DDT. Hit it. Oh, nice move by LP Styles. My brother, baby. You gotta love it. We are having fun live here tonight. David Stryker, well, he should be pushed to the moon. You know what? He would be if he could win. Literally against a jobber, and he couldn't get it done here tonight. Nice swinging neck breaker. Quick tag. Oh, and a nice tag there. Double tag. Another, what the hell is going on here? Ladies and gentlemen, all things. And what the hell is happening here? America, fuck yeah, making a distraction here, ladies and gentlemen. And the referee is not going to allow them to get involved in this match. Kurt Angle and Douglas Hawkins, America, fuck yeah, have been ejected from ringside. Kick downstairs. And another suplex here. No, nice reversal, Mooney. Did he just hit a spear? That was a pretty weak looking spear, bro, but okay. Another discus clothesline. That was a little stronger, Mooney. 1, 2. Kick out. Showtime. Shane Rattlesnake. Ken Snakes and Chatter get it done here tonight. As I don't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to say. I'm not even talking. David Stryker put through a table here tonight, and what I only assume is his little sister is a little upset at what happened to David Stryker live here tonight. I understand if you're a fan of David Stryker. I hope he's okay. Let me know if he's okay. We hope to see him here again next week. The guy who's been making quite a statement here in the Global Wrestling Alliance. Well, he's actually helped when it came to the furniture. We had the same furniture. He's broken quite a few items over the last couple weeks. It's nice to get some new things. As LP, you gotta pay attention. DM was tagged in there. It doesn't matter. European uppercut, ladies and gentlemen. RKO, the Getzlaff Kata. That's gonna be broken up by Showtime Shane Reptile. Shane Rattlesnake, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Oh, and a clubbing blow. Another. DM, the referee's in the way here. I'm not even quite sure what's going on. DM, oh, and a power bomb. How the hell did that kendo stick is still in the ring? America, fuck yeah, they tried to get involved. Now we're just finally down to a 2-on-2 match. And a giant running boot. The Enforcer taking out his own tag team partner. Both men bleeding. Tag in the ring. What's going on here? Oh, a DDT! Kick of the legs. What a move by Snakes and Chatter. 1, 2. LP Styles electing to go after DM. Lucky his partner kicked out of that. What's going on here? Pick of the leg. I thought we were going to see an ankle lock, ladies and gentlemen. DM thrown back in the ring. The NWO Josh Mooney now. What's going on? He's going to lock it in. Ladies and gentlemen, the sharpshooter. The sharpshooter is locked in. DM. Oh, and he turns around just in time to break that up. Rolling to the outside of the ring now. Josh Mooney. Get back in the ring. Showtime. Shane Rattlesnake just back to his feet. Oh my. Bro, I thought you were going to dive right to the outside, but no. Oh, a brain buster on the concrete. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No way! Tapping out that time, I do believe, ladies and gentlemen. Off the post. Here we go. The referee up to a count of 8 now. The referee a count of 9. Mooney back in the ring right before a count of 10. Lucky. Oh, snap suplex. Shane Rattlesnake quickly into the cover there. 1, 2. Kick out. LP Styles can't believe it. I don't think he's... Man, what's going on here right now with the New World Oilers? There's looking like there's... you know, they're not really getting along right now, ladies and gentlemen. There's a nice tag. Here we go. Oh, and again! But this time a reversal of fortunes. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And LP Styles isn't even gonna try to break up that pinfall. Oh, I can't believe it. Snakes and chatter. Oh, that's a bit of a feminine walk there, Rattlesnake. You kind of sauntered over into that corner, bro. Just saying. Nice. Big victory tonight. Snakes and chatter back into the win column, guys. That's pretty cool. As we head to our next match of the evening. As we have, of course, a couple weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin took on Willie's son, and, well, he won by countout. And that's not going to happen here tonight. We are going to have a winner by pinfall or submission because there's no rules. It's extreme rules, ladies and gentlemen, as Kevin takes on the Colombian celebrity, Willie's son, before we get to our main event of the evening. As here comes Sexual Vanilla. Simply Kevin. Let's go. Wow, you got to appreciate an allergy attack getting me. Listen really carefully. You got to appreciate it. Sexual Vanilla with the athleticism of a Ferengi from Star Trek, and those things could move, let me tell ya. And the Colombian celebrity on his way to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at exports coming from Colombia, this man is number 3. Of course, number 1 would be coffee. Number 2 would be cocaine. Number 3, the Colombian celebrity himself, the Dust Bunny Terminator, the Charge Hand Willie's son. There is not a section of a school he won't tell you to clean. He is the man when it comes to that. He will walk around and make sure shit's cool. Willie's son and Kevin one-on-one here tonight. Let's go. Oh, there we go. The clubbing blows. Willie's son. Kevin, nice bulldog there. Stomping away the knees now. Again, nice move, Kevin. We are going to have a winner here tonight. Make no bones about it. We're going to find out who the better man is. Thank you for tuning in, guys, by the way, to the GWA. I noticed some new people here. Always appreciate it. Just remember, I'm in character. If I'm responding to the stuff in the chat, I know it's all in good fun. I don't want anybody to get offended. Just throwing that out there now as we get right back into it. Nice clubbing blow there. Kevin back to the outside of the ring, a table in a sledgehammer in the ring now as he calls, oh, for Willie Son to get to his fate, the sledgehammer thrown. From the top rope, an elbow by Willie Son, by Kevin. 1, 2. Bent Rod Ron will be your main event referee as per tradition here in the GWA. Of course, Bent Rod Ron retiring from full-time competition. We haven't seen Bent Rod Ron wrestle in quite some time, but he has switched over to that referee role in his older age. We keep Bent Rod Ron busy. Good old Rotten Ron. Nice clothesline there by Kevin. That was quite the match, the last one we had, guys. As, when we get a little break in the action here. Nice Kevin here with the steel chairs. As, ladies and gentlemen, this just in, signed for GWA presents Great Friday. It will be David Stryker, the Trash Man, taking on the Crazed Maple Leaf in a tables match. Jack Tunney just texted me that. Make it official. GWA Great Friday. The Crazed Maple Leaf and David Stryker one-on-one in a table match. Oh my. Nice clothesline there by Kevin. Another short arm clothesline. Gonna throw Willie Son inside the ring. Cover. 2. Of course, both men, David Stryker and the Maple Leaf, throwing each other through tables tonight. That was crazy. Just got reminded of that because of that. That's probably what happened with Jack Tunney too, knowing him and his damn memory issues. He saw a table in the ring. He's like, oh yeah, fuck, someone got thrown through one of those. Let's maybe talk about that. Kevin now with the sledgehammer again. And what has kind of, been a little lackluster, I'm not going to lie, these two guys. I'm hearing the ringing in my ear of the supply boxes of Call of Duty Warzone, bro. That's how much I've been playing it lately. Here we go. Another suplex by Kevin. Under the ring here. The trash can. Oh! Throwing the trash can right at Willie Son. Who's going to reverse that? Of course, pinfall, our submission needs to take place in the ring. Unlike our next match where falls will count anywhere. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, baby. As to the top rope, Willie Son. Oh, and there's a sledgehammer. 1. A kick out at 1, ladies and gentlemen. Rake of the eyes. Oh, the ball tickler! Willie Son, he hits the ball tickler! The referee! Why does she take so damn long? A kick out at 2. The ball tickler by Willie Son. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. We are told John Cena is standing by. Oh my heavens, Willie's son with the victory live here tonight, defeating Kevin 2 times now, ladies and gentlemen, by count out. Oh my, Willie's son getting it done. Or sorry, I should say it's 1-1 now. Jeez, he is busted wide open. I don't believe it. Jeez. That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Willie's son able to get it done live here tonight, taking on Kevin. That is absolutely crazy, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get ready for our next match of the evening. Of course, it is going to be El Jefe. Like I said, it is going to be El Jefe. It's going to be Noah the Destroyer. But the winner gets John Cena, ladies and gentlemen. John Cena signed with the Global Wrestling Alliance. He will be here live next week in person. I don't believe it. I'm excited to hear what John Cena has to say about all this. Hopefully we get him on the phone here.
What's up, everybody? It's Noah the Destroyer versus El Jefe, and the winner gets a shot at me, John Cena. I'm hyped to be joining the Global Wrestling Alliance, and I'm looking forward to taking on the best of the best. Bring it on!
Oh my God, John Cena coming in just like that. I didn't even get to ask him. John Cena, did I just hear you right? Did you say the winner gets you?
That's right. The winner of Noah the Destroyer versus El Jefe gets a title shot against me. I'm putting it all on the line, and I'm ready to take on the best of the GWA. Bring it on!
John Cena talking like the champ is already here. Of course, El Jefe is the current champion, John Cena. What's going on with that?
Respect to El Jefe, the current champ. But let's be real, I'm the 16-time world champion. I'm here to shake things up and take the title. The GWA just got a whole lot more interesting.
The GWA just got a whole lot more interesting. John Cena, does that mean you are going to compete as early as Great Friday? Is that when you want this title match to take place on April 18th?
John Cena hinted at competing on Good Friday, April 18th, for the GWA World Heavyweight Championship, suggesting a potential title match against El Jefe.
John Cena takes on the winner of Noah the Destroyer and El Jefe live on April 18th. John Cena, any words before you go?
It's on April 18th. I'm coming for the title, and whoever wins between Noah the Destroyer and El Jefe is in for a fight. You can't see me, but you'll see me standing tall with that championship gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Cena, have a great night. We will see you live and in person. I don't know how you top that, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to try to. As we get to tonight's sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for tonight's commercial before tonight's main event of the evening.
Have you ever wondered what's out there in the woods? Jeremiah has, and he has made it his mission to find out. Join him every week as he heads into the forest, searching for signs of the one and only Bigfoot. That's right, Jeremiah and Bigfoot is your new favorite radio show, full of strange stories, mysterious sounds, and wild adventures. Whether you believe it or not, you'll want to hear what Jeremiah finds next. It's fun, it's weird, and it's sometimes, well, it gets a little spooky. Tune in every Friday at 8 on Wildwoods 103.5 FM. Jeremiah and Bigfoot, the truth might be closer than you think.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a word from our sponsor. I appreciate that. We are back live. John Cena joining us live here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, he will be here in the building next week, where he will talk to whoever the winner is of this match. You heard it, guys. John Cena, he's coming for the champion, who he doesn't even believe is the rightful champion. That's crazy. A man who's never been in the Global Wrestling Alliance, but a 16-time world champ, as the only referee I know who rides a motorcycle to the ring, bent rod Ron, ready to call this one right down the middle. Thank you guys for staying here, the whole show, the whole hour. Have a good time doing this, guys. I hope you, even if you just tune in for your match and you bounce, I appreciate it. My wife's gonna go organize Pokemon cards. Probably gonna rattle that bag just a couple more times, though.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Fuck me. Am I right?
Stop it.
Sorry. It's just a nice ass. As here we go. Bent rod Ron. She's not impressed. Not even a little bit.
She's not impressed because she's all pain.
Of course! As making his way to the ring, the challenger, a man who won the Poppy Hawkins Memorial Royal Rumble. A man who won the Royal Rumble to start this year. He was the first GWA World Heavyweight Champion. El Jefe quick to defeat this man a week into his reign. He has been fighting to get the title back ever since. Tonight is the Destroyer's last chance to destroy the reign that El Jefe has, well, compiled here. Quite the lengthy title reign. El Jefe, of course, if we go back to 2K24, well, he was champion forever. But I think going forward, guys, let me know what you think in the chat. Maybe the world title gets defended in the main event of every show. You guys let me know what you think about that. And we'll see whoever wins the title, they go. They defend it against someone new every week. We'll see what happens. You guys like that? Comment yes. Comment no. As here comes the Uptown Cowboy on his way to the ring. And what a feather in the cap it would be if El Jefe can rid himself of Noah the Destroyer tonight. And I can't believe I'm about to say that. He's supposed to be taking on John Cena live. Well, on the 18th if he wins. Oh, we got it every Sunday for sure. Here we go. We could definitely think about doing that, man. I think that's a good idea, you know. the pay-per-views, the other titles will definitely be defended frequently. But we'll see what's up. Let's go. It's the Sunday Night Fights. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Nova the Destroyer and his long-time rival, the GWA Heavyweight Champion, the founder of Graveyard Records, the Uptown Cowboy, El Jefe. Look at that wicked shirt, Graveyard Records inspired. Herb Smolka, El Jefe, and Dane Johnson. Herb Smolka, guys, he's in a fucking coma, man. He got attacked by Troy earlier tonight. His allergies flared right up. Herb Smolka, he would be commenting all video, bro, and he hasn't said anything. He's out. Bent Rod Ron holding the title above his head. The referee live here tonight, the Destroyer, El Jefe, one-on-one, false count anywhere, anything goes. El Jefe right out of the gate. 1, 2. I thought that was it, honestly, right away. I really did. And I don't think a lot. Here we go, El Jefe now. El Jefe. Go behind. Is he? Oh my God, I thought he was going to lock in the rings of Saturn. Instead, he's just trying to rip the nose hairs right out of the nostrils of Noah the Destroyer. Kick downstairs. Of course, rocking his Nova the Destroyer shirt. Look him up on Twitch, guys. You'll love him. Punching away now at El Jefe. 1, 2. Kick out. El Jefe. Looking back at Ben Rod Ron, who is quick to be down there. Let's be real. Tonight's main event. 1, 2. Kick out again. Here we go. Oh, a spine buster. The main event is back. We are live. El Jefe is going to look for a kendo stick here. Brings it in the ring. Right across the midsection of Noah the Destroyer, who doesn't even feel the final 3 shots. Gets to his feet. Oh, and he drops El Jefe right on his head. Downstairs now. Gorilla press in the right off the knee. El Jefe now. Scooping up. Downstairs. Gonna go back up top. El Jefe. To the top rope. He's calling for the Destroyer to get to his feet here. Oh, a shoulder tackle, finally. The big man down, pin 1. Kick out 1 only. Noah the Destroyer. El Jefe, look at the physics on that throw. Very interesting there, as a man who knows this quantum physics space up and down elevators. El Jefe. Oh, and dropped. Almost on his neck. 1, 2. Oh my, we will have to have a winner by pinfall or submission. El Jefe does not get that champion advantage here tonight. Oh, we have to have a winner. What the hell, Bent Rod Ron, though, refusing to go down. Still going to be some rules, I guess, as he's going to listen to that. As we're looking for some stuff. The blanket. Oh, and Noah the Destroyer going for nap time there. Missing El Jefe snapmare. Oh no, if he gets him rolled over, he's got him in a cattle mutilation. but the ref gonna make him break the hold again. Bent Rod Ron, he's gonna, you know what, there's gonna be a couple rules here, I guess. I guess he's not, oh my God, if the rings of Saturn, and the Destroyer, oh my heavens, that would have been all she wrote. Oh my God, the Destroyer, what is going on here? Oh, El Jefe, the cover, 1, 2, the Destroyer with a move from out of this world, just executed. He's got him in a camel clutch now, trying to make El Jefe humble. The ankle's picked. Thrown off the ropes. Drop down El Jefe. Another spine buster cover. 1, 2, 3! Are you kidding me? I thought I told ya! El Jefe! Still your GWA World Heavyweight Champion! Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, man, I guess that's Friday, or fucking Friday, I'm fried. I guess that's Sunday. And well, we'll see you next Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, as that will be our go-home show for our big-time main event. Herb Smolka is in a coma, but he would want you to smoke him if you got him. Thank you for tuning in live here tonight. As always, attack your Monday like you would your Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great night.